think I am recording, and yes, and that is what it appears to be doing. Hold on. Just want to make sure this is way down. I don't want any interruptions, if you know what I mean. I hate them interruptions. Yeah, so I'm sitting here. I had a long week, y'all, super long, and I'm just playing, my apps, kind of getting caught up a little bit, and stumbled on my last video and some topics that I kind of started to discuss, and I kind of promised another video on it, and I wanted to go ahead and elaborate. I wanted to take this moment, elaborate on some of the things that I wanted to discuss in my last video, which was mostly about tacking, and in that video I also promised a live attack, so we might be able to get to that. Well, it would be live for me recording during an attack, so that we could see if we have time for that. But one of the things that I started discussing in my last video was kind of like my goals of my research in the university and how I'm gearing towards the opposite within my museum displays. I'm using my museum displays as, let's see, oh, I'm sorry, I got distracted. See, I hate them distractions. No, but I'm using my museum specifically. I'm pumping this up, and I'm gearing it towards defense, base defense, things like that. And this is going to be more towards like the research I do here. Is I'm really going to focus on attacks and like how I can buff and improve my just quality attacks. And so yeah, so understand this is attack and make it simple for y'all. Attacking right here, museum right here. All right. So right here early in the game, I think you'll find that I was upgrading some defense things, and I guess this is before I came and realized that I can do both. Like I don't have to double up. Like later in the game, when I'm like level 1,000 or whatever the cap is, I'm sure, and all my goals have been met here. Like all my desired goals, which we're about to get into, all my attacking priorities, because what I'm doing is prioritizing the lessons I'm learning, and I'm gearing them towards attack here. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, and everything is defense related here. All right. But again, you'll see early in the game I made some, errors in my opinion. Now, looking in retrospect, hindsight's 2020. I didn't know at the time that I should probably save this stuff for the museum. In fact, when I started these things, I believe the museum did not exist. So, little self-compassion on myself and forgive myself. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. There was no museum. This is a relatively new item or building or shit. I don't know what these things are called. I guess there are extra buildings, right? I got the embassy on the side. I mean, they're technically you can't move them as you would, but all right. Back to the topic. All right. So, everybody, just to fill everybody in, kind of the way I run my loadout, my personal favorite, at least right now. This is where I'm at. Like I am in the atomic age. I still got some leveling up to do. I'm waiting for enough oil where I can go ahead and get my. Oh shit! Fuck yeah! All right, man. I just got super pumped up. You see that? Like, damn. Let's speed this up if I can. I can't. That was okay. Just you know how I'm feeling. I'm loving them. The HTs, the heavy tanks. This is my go-to, and being able and like everything's revolving around that, which is what I'm trying to lead into. But to see, I was saving up oil because it was like 250 or something like that required to level this bad boy up. But that was a huge bonus, man. And that was nice. Like I really like that. So, I'm with the heavy tanks. I run with the 3. All right, and that may change as I progress through the ages, but I run with 3 heavy tanks. What else do I got? Got my medical carts. You know what I mean? Little ambulance. You know, the medics. I got the wall buster right here. I go with the wall buster. I go with the six cannons. I'm testing out the helis right here, and you know what? I think they're pretty good. I more to come on that. My windows are open. There's a huge truck. Anyway, yeah, the helicopters. I'm still up to debate. I'm kind of like I don't know what to really fit there. Maybe some more cannons. I don't really know. And I roll with the three, or excuse me, the four planes I max out with the attack fighter jets. My idea, you know, smash those base defenders, and then you know don't have a whole lot of extra room, so I just went with the little, you know, this is my nation wonder. This is my Roman, you know, unique. He's not that great. He's just got a bonus to health. Anyway, so that's what I really roll with. You know, and I usually come at him. You know, here's my, I got the betrayals. I got these. All right. There was more. That was a sabotage, by the way, but there was more about that. So basically, to give anyone newcomers an idea, this is kind of the gist I'm going for. You know, I bust the sabotage, I bust the betrayal. So I'm naturally leveling those things up. And why I bring this stuff up, why am I repeating myself? Why do I do it? Is because now you can see the method to the madness. Like there's a reason I'm calculated with what I prioritize and upgrade here. Okay, so now you know my loadout. So naturally, I'm going with Leonardo da Vinci. You know, I started off with him pretty early in the game. Started maxing out my mortars and kind of with the ambition, like I saw the opportunity for heavy tanks. And very early in the game, I just knew that was going to be my go-to thing. And you know what? It held up. Like I really like these bad boys. They got They got the splash damage, and they're just badass, dude. You know what I mean? They're badass. I lead with them, and I'll do another attack maybe in another video or something, or you can watch the other one or whatever you want to do. But that's basically where I'm at. And I also want to pump these bad boys up. I'm going to max this. I'm going to max my sabotage, max it completely out. I'm maxing my heavy tanks out. And I think I'm going to pass on that. But let's keep going. So I was eyeing some other things. Like, I really want to max this dude out. Not necessarily for, I mean, these are really good. Some of these are all right. You know what I mean? They're not the best. But I really want to get this this dude right here. Like I want to, yeah, Hannibal. I want to unlock this guy. So I might have to put that into consideration. But something like this might be like on the lower priority list. But I am kind of eager to see what this dude's all about. See if he's badass or not. See him in a tank. See what we got. I always stay with with this stuff. Like to me, I attacked a lot of different, and I maxed out some easy low hanging fruit with this stuff. And again, didn't really have this idea about gearing it to strictly attacks. So the point is, what I'm trying to say is, moving forward, they all will be. But like you see here, I'm just nailing some low hanging fruit. This is always cool. I use these things. So that's another recommendation, is like when you see a lower level, influential leader in time, and what they offer, and as far as knowledge, what they can teach you, prioritize and get some, but also get some low hanging fruit. I mean, like, some of this stuff is really good, and, I maxed out some good stuff. I mean, this is no brainer stuff, right? So that's just what I've been doing. And now, moving forward, like I said, it's all going to attack stuff. So I'm sticking with this dude right here. I believe she's mostly, I would consider this would be like a secondary thing once I'm like super high level and I've accomplished everything I want for as far as attack, knowledge. This guy would probably, this guy would probably be a secondary. Again, I've been pumping these up, and I'm going to go ahead and hold off on that. I think that's going to be a lower priority. So let's see. I think this dude, This guy's good. This guy ultimately I'm gonna want to have. I want to see if this. I think there's a threshold. Like they throttle the amount of speed you can have a defender spawn at, if that makes sense. And I don't know if this thing would even apply to me because I can't go any lower. At least with certain defense units. Like I think I could go there. I think I could still improve this, right? But I'm telling you right now, it doesn't go below 10 seconds. So there's other videos on that, and I'll get to that. You know, you guys, whatever. That might be a next video. We could go back into that stuff, but we could talk about defensing. But mostly this is about attacking. You know what I mean? All right. So this dude probably would be a secondary. I don't even use nothing like that. I mean, I don't use the mortars, so this guy would be complete. I think this would be defense stuff. Yeah. Some of these defense stuff is just so good. And yeah, I'm definitely going to max this out here. Start focusing in. This stuff is all... I'm going to get to there. I got to somehow get to that. And I want this. This is a really good one. So yeah, I'll be focusing a little bit on this dude right here. And when these guys are available, maybe I'll look into this. But again, these are mostly, might want to pump these. See, a lot of people I know play with bazookas and they love them. So maybe I'll put some energy in here. Maybe I'll put some energy including these into my attack somehow. But that's kind of where I'm at now, right now, guys. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm focusing strictly on this dude, maxing him out for sure. Like that's going to be my main priority. And then I'm going to move into some other different things like this dude here. I could probably do it simultaneously. If I had the citizens, I can do it. You know, I can start bumping that stuff up. But really good defense stuff here. So maybe, I don't know if there's really a way. I mean, I'm going to need my civilians, so I need to prioritize this. So I'm sticking to it. I'm continuing to prioritize this with my attacks. But I'm learning this, guys. I learned this on the fly with you. And there's going to be a time where I'm going to max this out really quick, where I can start focusing on defense. There's going to be a lot of good stuff that I'm going to use to my defense. And the idea is, you know, higher level people underestimating me, you know, trying to come at me, and you know, I'll even show my defenses again as I progress. That's something I promise, because to be honest, I'm actually surprised, you know, with the growth of the channel so far, and like people are kind of receptive to this. And dude, my videos were good, I guess, but my base was shit. I started making videos when I was like gunpowder age, like it's like bad, or the one after that. So appreciate y'all, guys. Appreciate y'all. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't know how. I think we're running. Yeah, we're running on a little long right now. Next video, I suppose. I guess I'll commit myself to jumping on here and making a video about one of my attacks. I'd really like it in 12 days. I don't know if I'm gonna put you guys through that waiting. I don't think I'm gonna make you wait that long. So next video, I'll dream up something cool. I'll put something out. But when I make those fully maxed out, I'll do a video and attack. We'll see where I'm at. You know what I mean? So that's it. That's the video. I didn't really talk about my defense stuff here because I always talk about it, but I'll let you feast your eyes. Like, I'm real proud of this stuff because, I mean, boom. I mean, just peep it. It's a huge buff. I think that's a huge buff to me. Again, even though the defender spawn time is kind of maxed out right at this moment, I believe I can improve it, at least with the heavy tank depots. But yeah, so basically what I'm going to do is I don't really come here and visit this very often, but what I'm going to start to have to do is pump these bad boys up, because they're not nearly as pumped up. Like, spawn time's pumped, but I need to get in here and start leveling this stuff up. It's just a grind. Like, I don't know if anyone else complains like I do. I just want to cry, like, having to having to take these artifacts and like doing this over and over again, like it's such a pain in the ass. Like I hate it. Actually, I should start selling these right away because I'm not interested in anything. So that's why I don't really tend to the museum as much as I'd like to. I need to get back on it. I know I was thrilled about it. I know I'm excited about it, and it's a huge help. But, dude, I mean, feel me, man, right? Anyway, have a good weekend, guys.